Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you are fine. And also, I hope you are enjoying this English class. To enjoy a little bit more, I would like to tell you another interesting story about a king. And lastly, it is your task to choose a suitable title for this story. Once there was a king. Have you seen a king? Have you seen a king? Yes, you all of have seen the king. So, what does a king like? A king wears a royal crown. A king also wears a royal robe, wears a royal shoe also. As a king, he had a special quality like a common man. What was that? To collect the keys, to collect single socks, and also all the waste materials. One day, a storm also flooded. At that time, the king opened the door for all the villagers. The villagers were inside the kingdom, and the king gave him all these waste materials to each of the villagers and told them to form a story of their own. By the morning, the kingdom was, or the shelter was, or the room was full of storage. In this way, the king had a lot of storage. Why I am telling this story to you? Because how to form a story from the waste materials, from the things, and from all these things we can form a story. Do you like this story? And in this way, you can also form a story of your own. Thank you, dear children. Then we'll switch up to our next topic. Dear students, we have already covered up some parts of our lessons. Then let's recap through our warm up activity. So, what is the warm up activity? To warm yourself, to enjoy yourself through this activity. Let's come answer the following questions. So, the questions are for you. Are you ready, dear students? Number 1. Where were Devdatta and Hardatta going? Where were Devdatta and Hardatta going? Answer. We have already discussed, so it's easy for you to answer the question. Next, Prakash, answer. Very good. Ujjain. The right answer is Ujjain. Thanks a lot to Prakash. The next question is, why did Devdatta suggest they should do fast? What did Devdatta suggest they should do fast? Listen me carefully. What did Devdatta suggest they should do fast? Raise your hands, students. Sarmishta, answer your question. Very good. Reach the city gate fast. So the correct answer is reach the city gate fast. Next question. What did Shivdatta notice on the ground? What did Shivdatta notice on the ground? This question is for Pratima. Pratima, stand up and say. Excellent. Tracks of a camel on the ground. Next question. What did Ramdatta say about the camel's track? What did Ramdatta say about the camel's track? Answer is indicated the camel was lame in one leg. Okay. Then come to next question. Look there, friends. A camel has passed this way. The tracks are fresh. Who said this? Look there, friends. A camel has passed this way. The tracks are fresh. Who said this? Piyush. It's for you. Answer it. Very good. Shivdatta. Next question. I have discovered something peculiar about this camel. Who said this? I have discovered something peculiar about this camel. Who said this? Very good. Right answer. Ramdat. Next come to the text. Peering ahead, it appears to be a merchant, running as if pursued by trouble. A merchant indeed, and judging by his countenance, he has lost something of great value, perhaps his camel. Breathlessly, good day, kind sirs. Good day, kind sirs. Good day, brother. Again, come to this text. Peering ahead, it appears to be a merchant running as if pursued by trouble. A merchant indeed, and judging by his countenance, he has lost something of great value, perhaps his camel. Breathlessly, good day, kind sirs. Good day, brother. I seek your help. My camel has gone astray. Have you, by chance, seen it? Is your camel lame in one leg by any chance? Then follow me again, dear students. I seek your help. My camel has gone astray. Have you, by chance, seen it? Is your camel lame in one leg by any chance? Surprised. Yes, yes, it is. Precisely. It is blind in one eye. The right one, as you say. Is it blind in the right eye? And does it have a short tail? And does it have a short tail? Surprised. Yes, yes, it is. Precisely, it is blind in one eye. The right one, as you say. Is it blind in the right eye? And does it have a short tail? Astonished. You describe it perfectly. Yes, it has a short tail. Tell me, has it not been suffering from a pain in the stomach? Then follow me again, dear students. You describe it perfectly. Yes, it has a short tail. Tell me, has it not been suffering from a pain in the stomach? Then, dear students, there are some new words for you, like the previous lessons. One is pursue, then countenance, then astonished, then distressed, astray, anxiously. Pursue. Pursue is a verb. It means to follow or chase towards someone or something. If we can make a sentence, the police pursued a stolen car. The police pursued a stolen car. Then countenance is in noun form, means facial expressions. The speaker's calm countenance reassured the worried crowd. The speaker's calm countenance reassured the worried crowd. Then, astonished. It is a verb also. Second form of the verb, astonished. Second form is astonished, means great, surprised. I was astonished by the decision. I was astonished by the decision. Then distressed, it is also second form of the verb. Distress means feeling pain or anxiety. The synonym of distressed is upset, worried, and antonym also calm, relaxed. Then astray. Astray means wandering away from the correct path. Astray means wandering away from the correct path. The argument is so complex, a reader might easily go astray. The argument is so complex, a reader might easily go astray. Then the last word, anxiously, means in a worried way. The synonym of Anxiously is uneasily or uncomfortably. If we can make a sentence using the word, the sentence we can form, we waited anxiously by the phone. We waited anxiously by the phone. So here are the new words and their meanings. I hope you enjoy it. Then change into negative sentence. Here are the worksheets for you. Change into interrogative sentences. What is the question or information? Change into interrogative sentences. The question number 1. The camel is lame in one leg. The camel is lame in one leg. If you change it into interrogative sentence, what will be the answer? Very good. Is the camel lame in one leg? Is the camel lame in one leg? So, how to form the interrogative sentence? First, choose or find out the verb. In this sentence, the verb is each. So, place it in the beginning of the sentence. As it is in small letter, in first sentence, when we begin the letter, then it will be in capital letter. I is capital here. Is, then find out the subject. Subject is the camel. Then add other part of the sentence, lame in one leg. So the correct answer is the camel lame in one leg? And put a question mark. Then question number 2. The merchant lost his camel. The merchant lost his camel. Can you answer? Sudipta? Yes. Yes, it's the right answer. Did the merchant lose his camel? Why we begin with did? Because the merchant lost. Verb is loss and the past form is lost. So, lost means did loss. So, we begin the sentence with did, then loss here, did, after did, then the subject, the merchant, then loss, the first form of the verb, lost, and other part of the sentence is camel, and put a question mark. The question is in simple past form. Then question number 3. The 4 men are wise. The 4 men are wise. Can you answer this? Pranati? Yes. Are the 4 men wise? It is the same pattern like number 1. First find out the verb here. Are is the verb. And put capital letter A as it is the beginning of the sentence. Next, find out the subject, the 4 men, and the rest part of the sentence wise and put a question mark. Then the right answer is, are the 4 men wise? Then choose the correct answer. Next is multiple based question. You have 3 options here. First question is, the merchant lost his dash. Option A, horse. Option B, camel. Option C, cow. What is the right answer? Raise your hand, students. Yes, camel is the right answer. The merchant lost his camel. Then question number 2. The camel was blind in dash. A, left eye. B, right eye. C, both eye. Which one is the right answer? It's very easy. Very good, Pratima. You have answered it. Answer is right eye. The right answer is right eye. Then come to question number 3. The camel had a dash. Option A, long tail. Option B, short tail. Option C, no tail. Can you tell me the right answer? Priyanshu, raise your hand. It's for you. Very good. Answer is short tail. And match the word in column 1 with their meanings in column 2, matching with words and meanings that we have already covered up. In column 1, we find the words pursued, countenance, distressed, and last one is astray. In column 2 also we find away from correct path, chest, facial expression, and worried. Then you have to join with the proper meanings. First one is pursued. Pursued means chest. Next is countenance, that means facial expression. And the third one is for you. Raise your hands and tell me the answer. Worried. Very good. Correct answer. Next question is for Pradeep. Very good. Astray. That means away from the correct path. Then another question for you. Arrange the following events in order of their occurrence from the story. There are 5 sentences. They are not in order. You have to order them. First one is, I do not trust your word. Second one is, we regret to inform you that we do not know where it is. Third one is, you must have stolen it and sold it off. Fourth one is, we shall go to the king. Fifth one is, we have not seen your camel, not even once. These are the 5 sentences, and your task is to order these sentences. And answer is, first come, we have not seen your camel, not even once. Number 5 is the first number 1 answer. Then serially number 2 is, number 2, we regret to inform you that we do not know where it is. Then sentence 1 is in third number or in third sequence. I do not trust your word. Then come number 3, you must have stolen it and sold it off. And the last one in sequence is, we shall go to the king. Okay? It is for your practice. Next, change into negative sentence. First one is, the camel is blind in one eye. We have to change this sentence into negative. Who can answer? Raise your hands. Very good. The camel is not blind in one eye. It is very simple. Find out the verb and put not after the verb. And the sentence is as usual, rewrite it. The camel is, then we put not here, after is, then rest part of the sentence, blind in one eye. The camel is not blind in one eye. Then question number 2. The question is for Asmita. Yes, the merchant is happy. And how we change it into a negative sentence? I have already told you the trick. The merchant is not happy. Very good. Next, question number 3. The 4 men know the camel. The 4 men know the camel. If we change the sentence into negative, then the correct answer is, very good, the 4 men do not know the camel. If the verb is in past form or V1 is there or present form is there, then we also put do not before it. No means do know. No means do know. And after the verb do, we also put not. Finally, the sentence is, the 4 men do not know the camel. Thank you, dear children, for watching it, and thanks for your cooperation. See you next. Bye.
ଖୁସିରେ ଶିଖିବା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଅଧିକାର। ନମସ୍କାର।